Hello. Now, I think.
Hey, give me the phone. No,
Oh, goodness, what is that? I'm the one person. Oh, God. And I'm tired. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm up. Hello, y'all. Cut it out. Let me get comfortable. Lay this pillow back here. I saw some of y'all's comments on my last video saying how y'all were going through it. Whole bunch of stuff. That's a feather. I got pink feathers all over the place. So I just wanted to come in on and chit chat and talk and see what's going on. The reason why I named the chat y'all OMG is because it's Valentine's Day, huh? I saw everybody in the comment section of my last video saying Happy Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's Valentine's Day. It's Mardi Gras here. So it's that, it's still Valentine's Day, but that kind of, that trumped. Oh, my God. Don't get me flagged on here. The trumped. I did get my son, of course, a Valentine's and stuff like that. But we were on the way to Endymion on the parade route. And I didn't go. I was dressed and ready to go to the parade, and I ended up not going. And I've been sitting here for the last 4 hours, 3 hours trying to dissect that. Strange. Endymion is one of our biggest parades. Now, some people don't go all the time, but I'm a parader. It's one of my favorite parades. And I had every intention of going, and then I just got this weird feeling, and I was just like, And my son, he's a parader if I'm there, and that's it. Like, he's not one of those kids that are like, I want to go to the parade. I want to go to the parade. He's very chill. He's like, his favorite spot to be is in the home. Like, he likes that. Like, and he gets overstimulated, so I can only take him to about 2, maybe 3 parades tops out of like the hundreds of parades that we have right now. And then not to mention he plays an instrument and he actually performs, he marches in parades. He's already done, oh my gosh, he's marched in 4 parades already. So it wasn't a big deal for him, but it was a big deal for me processing that I wasn't going to go. And I even pulled some cards and I was just like, the energy that I pulled, and I have friends out there right now. They're all like, where are you at? Where are you at? We having a blast. They're having a great time. Nothing really happened, but the energy that I pulled from myself for going to the parade, it didn't look great. So maybe it was just a mental thing where I wasn't going to have a good time. Maybe something would have activated if I would have went. Maybe we saved ourselves from something. Maybe we, protected ourselves. But like I kept getting the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Like I always pull cards before I leave the house. And it's not necessarily that I don't go anywhere. If I see something, I don't operate like that. Like I don't operate in fear like that. Like it's just kind of like gauges the energy of what I'm about to step into and what to expect. However, Mardi Gras is a different story. Okay. Um, it's a different story because sometimes there are pew-pewing and sometimes it gets rowdy and people have been run over by floats. There's been cars that has gone into the crowd and all kinds of crazy stuff. Things in Mardi Gras, it's a little different. So when I saw the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, I was like, I don't know. I got about 5 more parades I can go to. and the energy is not just not energying the way I wanted to be energying right now. And maybe also because my family didn't come down, I always go with them too, so that may felt a little different. I mean, me and my son have gone by ourselves before, but that felt a little different. Something felt off today. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just me feeling off. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna save my parading for Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, actual Mardi Gras day with my family. I'm going to the country for Mardi Gras this year. Tomorrow, I may go. They have a big adult parade. It's called Bacchus. And they have a block party. It's called the Bacchus Bash, and it's in the CBD, which is in the Central Business District. My young sisters are coming to that. I may go meet them, but we'll see how this energy feels. I'm just curious to see how everybody else's energy. I'm on here just talking, y'all. So I'm just saying, if y'all just listening, you could talk back to. Hello, everyone. To see how you guys are feeling. How was your Valentine's? Because everywhere else it's Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day? How was that for you? And what are the vibes? What are the vibes? At peace. I love that. I have a headache, so I'm laying down. Make sure you're hydrating. Even happy bound. Thank you, Kathleen. Hey, Allie. I have your I still have your what's that dream catcher up right here. Mm-mm-mm. Anybody do anything fun? Anything Galentine's or anything? Spent Valentine's Day with my mom. That's beautiful. I wish. Uh-huh. Let's scroll up and see. Definitely might have to delete this because I might have a nip slip or something on here. Um, Something I was looking at, and I'm going to start doing some readings about. I'm going to do a reading about surviving Saturn in Aries for because this is something that like will definitely affect all of us. No matter most people who follow me are Aries, Aries Sun, or Aries Rising. Some people who thank you, Roman. It's my child. Walking in here burping. Some people are other signs. And something I saw that was very interesting. Stayed home, got caught up on chores, and watched a series on Netflix, His and Hers. I've been wanting to start that. I'm getting mixed reviews. Let me know how you like it in the comment section. Um Bobby, shout out to Bobby. He has a YouTube channel as well. He sent me an astrology chart transit date a few weeks ago, and it was of our birthday, April 17th. A lot of you share my birthday as well. I do believe that my birthday, God, turning 35, on my birthday this year is a new moon. Let me just make sure. There's a new moon in Aries. That my birthday falls on the new moon in Aries, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think if I remember it correctly, last year the new moon fell on Allie's birthday. She's in the comments, the moderator. You it fell on your birthday, right? April 14th this year. New moon in Aries 2026. Yep, April 17th at 4:41 a.m. We're going to have to get vibey, witchy. We're going to have to do a really big ritual. Yes, because it's my birthday. Yeah, so just in case anybody asking, why? Because it's your birthday? Yes, because it's my birthday. We're going to have to do some sort of big ritual there. I usually always have my party that weekend, which in New Orleans is French Quarter Festival. I always have my crawfish boil that weekend, but for whatever reason, I pushed it to the next weekend. So my birthday party is probably going to be in Taurus season, which is weird. So I'm gonna have to think about that. Um, or maybe I might have it earlier. I'm not sure. Nope, just spent it with my daughter. She has autism, so we spent it together and loved on each other. I love that. That's how my son is as well. He's on the spectrum. He's just a teach. And like he could stay in the house. He gets overstimulated, especially at parades and stuff. So it wasn't really a big deal. It was more of a me thing to stay in. And he loved it. As soon as I said we're not going, he was like, all right, I'm going to be in my spot. I don't do nothing but other people here for their dates. But my daughter went on a date with her dad and he bought her roses. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, 4/17, there is a new moon in Aries. But what I was getting at is that there will be 7 planets in the sign of Aries on April 17th. And apart from that being my birthday, that is going to be like a grand like Aries season. We always say Aries season is obviously the beginning, the astrological new year, right? But that is going to be so potent for everyone. Anybody who has an Aries placement, especially sun, rising, and moon. Anything else in Aries, Saturn, I'm praying for you. But that is going to be an astrological like reset of like an identity reset for everyone, for us, for our people. It's almost like it's like a new beginning, a new year, new beginning to like the ultimate degree. And wherever those planets, and it's going to be very specific to everyone, whatever planets those are sitting in, whatever houses those planets are sitting in for you, will really show where that new start is going to be. For example, I'm an Aries rising. I mean, not I'm definitely not an Aries rising. I'm an Aries sun. I'm an Aries sun and I'm an Aries. I have Mercury in Aries. My Mercury in Aries is retrograde, which is why I go deep in a lot of things. Also why I stutter. Um, so I have Aries and Aries. I have my sun sign and my Mercury in Aries in the 10th house. There we go. I got it out. In the 10th house. So my Aries sun and Mercury is all about my job. And here I am, an Aries reader. My job, my career, my I did not really my identity, my outward expression, reputation is the word I'm looking for. So it's in my 10th house. So it's all about my career and reputation. So find where your Aries sun or rising or moon, because some of you are like all three, what house does that fall in for you? And whatever house that falls in for you is going to be where your new identity shift is going to happen. So if it's in your 7th house, it might be around love, long-term relation, more so long-term relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, even marriage. Let's see if there's a 5th house, that would be more love, creativity, manifestation, children. There might be some sort of karmic reset around that. 3rd house, siblings, your neighborhood, your local environment. If it's in your 1st house, that's a whole new identity for you. Like you might literally change your hair, you might lose weight, you might gain weight, whatever it might be. You might go get surgery, you might go, that Aries, when it's an Aries rising, it's everything about you could change. And I just said the 7th house. If it's the 9th house, it could be around spirituality, your spirituality, what you believe in. Some of you, that's also higher education, so you can go back to school for something like a whole new career. Also, you could travel, long distance travel. Maybe you can even relocate to somewhere in a different country as well. So yeah, I just said the 7th house. 7th house is long term partnerships. It could be marriage. They say it's the marriage house. It could be business partnerships, all of that. Um, my 3 Aries placements are in the 11th house, and I just moved to Minnesota with 2 of my Aries soul sisters, and we are fired up. That's beautiful. And your 11th house represents how you just moved with 2 Aries soul sisters, because your 11th house is your friendship house. So it's right on point. It's your friendships house. It's also like personal gains. It also could be like, I think the 11th house can also be, for me, when I look at it, it's like manifestation house as well. Like what you manifest through at the collective, this collective energy, but also the friendship house. Um his and hers is okay. That's what I've been hearing. Some people are saying it's okay. Some people really, really like it. I still haven't seen Sinners. Have you guys seen Sinners? I might watch that tonight. How was that? My cousin said she heard mixed reviews about that. But anywho, that is going to be a big deal. That's going to be a big deal. And I'm going to start some sort of series around that. I need to plan that out because I feel like if we utilize that energy correctly and don't just let it pass by. Uh-oh. How do I mute this? Let me mute this real quick. All right. I'm sorry because YouTube just be putting anything on and I'm going to get a copyright strike. Sinners is good if you understand the storyline. What's the storyline? What is it? I mean, what is it about? Which platform is it on? No, and I want to. I think you would like Sinners. You probably would understand a lot of the spiritual mentions of the movie. That's kind of what I was drawn to watching it because I was seeing little clips here and there about the spiritual symbolism and stuff. So I was like, let me go watch that. And their incorporation of hoodoo. Oh, I want to see if that's like correct. But yeah, I don't know. I just was feeling very antsy about going to Endymion, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being overprotective, over paranoid. That Saturn and I feel like this could be it. But this week I had I didn't have two situations. I've heard of two situations in close proximity of violence of unalivings. Well, one was an unalivings. They were both have to do with the, you know, um, and I don't know. I just feel like the energy. I mean, obviously the energy is just so chaotic. It's so chaotic, and I think I've been extremely sensitive to all the energy lately, anyways. So Mardi Gras is like an overload. Hmm. Two twin brothers. I can't give it away, but as an Aries, I know will fully enjoy it. Okay. I wonder what is it on a platform? Do you guys know? Is it on something? Hulu, HBO, Amazon. Let's see, center streaming. Yeah, it's on all of that, huh? HBO Max and Prime. Okay. Seems like it's on all of it now. I have Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's on Netflix too? I don't see it on Netflix. All right, let me ask y'all an important question. What did y'all think of the Bridgerton that just came out? Is there anybody who watches Bridgerton? Sinners felt forced. And when I was hearing, and that's why I kind of really wanted to watch it because, anytime people are, Hollywood is incorporating African spirituality and things like that, it's always like forced. Or what are you talking about? Bridgerton is forced. I don't know which one because you didn't watch Bridgerton yet. I immediately picked up, like, obviously with Cinderella, the Cinderella storyline. I don't know. I felt like they drug it out a little bit about I don't know. Maybe that's just was the story how there's I felt like they just kind of drug it out too much about who she is, like him. I think the part one they really didn't even it didn't even end with revealing who she was, did it? There was a heaviness in the air, thick. What are you referring to? Alchemy Bridgerton is predictable this season. It's very predictable. And I feel like they just drug it out in all the wrong places. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's an opener if you know what you're looking for in Sinners. Okay. I can't even think of one movie in Hollywood that they've done that really represented, you know, any of that type of spirituality in a very authentic way. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there's something I didn't see, and I'm talking about all of it: hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria. I don't know, and I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if that's intentional. If like they just don't be going to those places and interviewing real people or what. Hmm. But I'm curious to watch it. Usually, anytime they put movies out like that, they're saying something. Like, you understand? They're saying something that is actually coming in the real collective, in the real. So I don't know. Oh, eye opener. Okay. Hmm. Two versions of sinners. Okay. Trying to see what do we have next coming up astrologically. Let's see here. We have the eclipse. That's really the next thing on Tuesday. It's going to be what is it? It's February 17th. Aquarius new moon. It's opening up a portal from the Aquarius and Leo axis. So wherever you have Aquarius and Leo axis, for me that's my money houses. Aquarius is in my 8th house, which is big gains, other people's money, really. It's other people's money, large. It could be windfalls, investments, inheritances, and then Leo is in my 2nd house, which is my own personal money. So that's what's next. February 17th. I think that's just so auspicious for me because my birthday is the 17th. My mom died on the 17th, and it is having this eclipse, new moon eclipse in Aquarius on the 17th. And I mean, it's just so, I'm just seeing so many synchronicities. It's not even funny when it comes to that. I feel like my mom is literally coming through giving me a message. Even 17 reduces to 8, which is in my 8th house, which is about my inheritance. I mean, it's so much. And then that specific day, I'm going to be what I consider to be my home, our ancestral home in New Roads. Crazy. I don't know. It's just something that's speaking to me about that. Okay. Anything else y'all have going on? Any readings you want to see? I think I'm gonna do a series. Excuse me, a series for Saturn moving into Aries and what to expect. Possibly an individual reading for each placement. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that on the main page or put that in the membership because I haven't been in there in a while. And I'm also gonna do it for um, when Aries has when the 7 planets are going to be in the sign of Aries for each house. So I might also move that to the membership tab as well. I think that is extremely important for the Aries collective. Extremely important. Oh, thank you for the love. Extremely important. Love Country. Heard of it? Haven't watched it. My birthday too. Very potent day. We got a new moon on that day. Pugsley, get down. We don't play that in here. Get down. Pugsley's been on one. Okay, y'all. I have a few readings since I'm home to get finished. Of course, I allowed some people, um, some scragglers in the tarot text chat hotline to get readings, so I need to finish those up and get them their readings. And that is it. And then I'm going to relax, answer any emails, any questions, and then I'll probably start centers. So I will talk to you guys later. There's a Facebook group for that date that is very Aries coded. Send it to me, please. um, thank you, thank you. I am about to go answer and finish up some readings and answer some emails. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Just wanted to check in, see how everybody was doing. How are you feeling in the energy? If you come in later in the chat, you can let us know in the comment section. All right. Oh, last thing is because I know Kaylee had asked me about the rescheduled um tarot course that I'm going to be doing. I think I said I was going to do it on Wednesday, but it's definitely going to be on Thursday, which will be, I think I did say that. It's the 19th. So the tarot to makeup, if you guys are waiting for the tarot course, the makeup date for that is going to be on Thursday, February 19th. The 18th, I should be home in time to do a mental health check in on Zoom with the Patreon community. So look out for that. I will have the Zoom figured out this time. But yes, if you're still interested in the tarot course, I still have some slots available. Others of you, get out of there who have already signed up. That is when it's going to be. All right? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Talking to you. Get out of there, Bugsley. Talking to you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Bye.